Hello, 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 scholars. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today is Thursday. It is a thankful Thursday. Please make sure you are thankful for all the good things that are happening in your life right now and being thankful to your parents and your guardians and your aunt, uncle, grandparents, your family for helping you however they are helping you. Today is Thursday, April 30th, 2020. We are going to focus on lesson 3 today. Welcome to first grade virtual ELA class. I hope that you are ready to grow your brain. I'm far. Sorry, scholars, I'm trying to get this working. All right, so today is Thursday. We have a few reminders. Remember, pick up your new packets today. Today is Thursday. You can pick them up today between 10:30 in the morning and 12:30 in the afternoon. And then Saturday, the school will also be open to distribute new packets. Make sure your parents get your new packet, your final packet. This packet will be the last packet up until the end of the year. Okay? So pause the video now. Go ask your parents, did you get my new packet yet? If they say no, say, the school is open between 10:30 and 12:30 and you can go get my new packet. And if they say, go sit down, just go sit back down. We don't want you getting in trouble, okay? And if they already picked up your packet, say thank you, thank you, thank you, and give them a great big hug, okay? Also, please remember today is the last day that I'm going to count your Get Epic minutes. Today is the last day that I'm going to count your iReady minutes. Today is the last day that I'm going to count your Grow Our Team minutes. Grow Our Team points, and then tomorrow I'm going to shout out the scholars who have the most minutes. I looked onto Get Epic a little bit, and it's a lot of scholars with a lot of minutes. I looked onto iReady. It's a lot of scholars with a lot of minutes, and a lot of scholars have been receiving a lot of Grow Our Team points because they're submitting assessments. They're submitting great work, showing grit, doing their penmanship is amazing, all that good stuff. So make sure you're one of those scholars that's going to get called out tomorrow, okay? Objective, objective. I will answer written questions about key details in the story. Digraphs, wait for the snap. If you said, oh, give yourself a point. If you said A, give yourself a point. If you said A, give yourself a point. Tricky words. Don't get tricked. Wait for the snap. Actually, I'm going to say it again with you. I want you to repeat after me. These words are a little different. So I want to make sure we get a week's worth of practice before I make you do them independently. So repeat after me. Mexico. Mexico. Talk. Like I talk to my mom. Talk. Hidalgo. Hidalgo. Gracias. Gracias. Remember, gracias means thank you in Spanish. Carlos. Carlos. Gomez. Gomez. Spelling words. Spelling test next week. Now, if you don't get your packets, you're not going to be able to take the spelling test with us next week because that's going to be in your new packet. So please remind your parent, your aunt, your uncle, your older sibling who has a car. Please remind them, can you please go get my last packet? I have a spelling test, and I really love spelling tests because I always do my best, and Miss Jackson loves when I do my best, okay? Fade. That spells fade. Knocked. That spells knocked. That spells Knittting. That spells knitting. That spells Drinking. That spells drinking. That spells Pitch. That spells pitch. That spells Wrapper. That spells wrapper. That spells Hands. That spells hands. That spells By. That spells by. That spells. All right, scholars, I hope you're ready to grow your brain. You know it's exciting. All right, who could tell me what a noun is? At this moment, if we were in the classroom, literally every scholar would have a hand up, and then I would just make you all say, a noun is a person, place, or thing. If that's what you were thinking, give yourself a point. Now, who can tell me what a proper noun is? What is a proper noun? Now, at this point, half of the class will have their hands up, and the other class will be trying to think of that special word, that second grade word that I want you to say, okay? So, a proper noun is a specific person, a specific place, or a specific thing. And if you couldn't say the word specific, you will say a proper noun names a person, names a place, names a thing. Okay, that's a proper noun. So we're going to read some sentences. You're going to identify the noun in the sentence. Remember, a noun is a person, place, or thing. And then you have to determine if that noun is a common noun or if it is a proper noun. And how do you know? All right, so sentence number 1 says, Caitlin likes to skate. What is the noun in that sentence and how do you know? And then you will add, is it common or is it proper? And how do you know? So the sentence will go like this. The noun in that sentence is Caitlin, and it's a proper noun because it's a specific person. That's a long sentence, but that's a second grade sentence, okay? You have to be able to explain how you know your answer and how you know that you're correct, okay? So number 1 again, Caitlin likes to skate. Caitlin is the noun because it's a person. It's a proper noun because it names a specific person. Number 2 says, my friend runs. What's the noun in that sentence and how do you know? Is it common or is it proper? If you said friend is the noun, give yourself a point. Yes, friend is the noun. Friend is the noun because a friend is a person. It is a common noun because it is not a specific person, okay? And I'll also box Caitlin up here. Go on to number 3. Number 3 said, Mrs. Williams shout. What is the noun in that sentence and how do you know? Is it common or is it proper? The noun in that sentence is Mrs. Williams because Mrs. Williams is a person, and it's a proper noun because it's a specific person. If you got that correct, give yourself a point. Number 4 says, children run. What is the noun in that sentence? How do you know it's the noun? And can you tell me, is it a proper noun or is it a common noun? If you said children was the noun, give yourself a point. Children is a noun because they are people, and it is a common noun because it is not a specific child that they're talking about, okay? Last sentence, number 5 says, dogs bark. What's the noun in that sentence? How do you know it's the noun? And is it a common or is it proper? Dogs bark. The noun in that sentence is dogs because they are things. It's common because it doesn't name a specific type of dog. If you got that correct, please give yourself a point. Now, who can tell me what is a verb? Who remembers what a verb is? Who could tell me what a verb is? By this moment, everybody will be raising their hands, and then I will have to have all of you say it all at the same time. A verb is an action word. It's something you can do. Yes, a verb is an action word. It is something that we can do. Keep that in mind. We're going to see some sentences, and we're going to have to determine which word in that sentence is a verb, and then that verb will be, I won't be doing squiggly lines because I can't, my penmanship is horrible, so I highlighted the word in green for that verb to be considered a verb, okay? All right, so the first sentence says, spin the wheel. Which word is the verb? Which word is an action word? Which word is something that you can do? Spin the wheel. And that sentence, spin, is the verb because that is something that we can do. It's an action word. We can spin a wheel. If you got that correct, give yourself a point. The next sentence says, wave your hand. One of those words in this sentence is an action word. It's a verb. It is something that you can do. Which one of those words is the verb? If you said wave is the verb, give yourself a point. That's correct. Wave is a verb because it is something that we can do. It is an action word. We can wave our hand, okay? Next word says sway from side to side. One of those words in this sentence is a verb. It is an action word. It is something that we can do. Which one of those words is the verb? If you said sway is the verb, give yourself a point. Yes, sway is the verb because it is an action word. It is something that we can do. We can sway, okay? This sentence says, raise your arm. One of those words is a verb. Which one of those words is the verb? The verb in that sentence is raise because raise is an action word. It is something that we can do. Good job, scholar. All right, point one finger. Which one of those is the verb? Point one finger. If you said point, give yourself a point. If you said point, give yourself a point. Point one finger. Point is the verb because it is an action word. It is something that we can do. Clap your hands. One of those words is a verb. Only one. Which one word is the verb? And how do you know? If you said clap, give yourself a point. Clap is the verb because clap is an action word. It is something that we can do, okay? Jump up in the air once. One of those words in this sentence is a verb. Can you tell me which one? Turn that down. Jump is the verb in that sentence. If you got that correct, give yourself a point. Jump is the verb because it is an action word. It is something that we can do. All right, so this is our new reader. The title of this reader is called Kay and Martez. This reader is about a girl named Kay and her friend Martez, who is Mexican American. Martez's parents are from Mexico, okay? AI makes what sound? A. Air. Good. AY makes what sound? A. K. Paying. Play. Crayons. Playground. Two-syllable words. Coleslaw. I said that wrong. Coleslaw. Hopscotch. Invite. Coleslaw is a noun. Coleslaw is a noun because it is a thing. It is a salad made from chopped cabbage. For example, I would say, we brought coleslaw to the barbecue. Hopscotch is a noun. Hopscotch is a noun because it is a thing. It is a game in which players hop on squares drawn on the ground. For example, I would say, my friends play hopscotch. If we had our readers, we will be turning to page 2, titled Martez, Martez, Martez. We're going to read today's story to learn, who is this Martez? Starting with the title, if you are a scholar who wants to challenge themselves and get to practicing to be a second grade scholar, around this time, this is when Ms. Jackson will not assist with reading unless I absolutely have to. I challenge you to pause the video, read independently, and resume the video to the next page, okay? Please, please, please try to challenge yourself to read as much of this as you can. I'm still going to read it though, okay? Starting with the title, Martez, Martez, Martez. Finger underneath the word K. Kay's dad checks Kay's plate. Finger underneath the word K. Kay, he says, have some of your coleslaw. Food is not free. Finger underneath the word K. Kay smiles. Food is not free is something her dad says a lot. He is a man who likes to save as much cash as he can. He hates paying for food that ends up in the trash. Finger underneath the word K. Kay cuts her pork chop and lifts a bite of it into the air. Finger underneath the word Martez. Martez likes pork chops, Kay says, but he hates coleslaw. Finger underneath the word K. Kay pops the bite of pork chop in her mouth. Then she says, Martez likes to play hopscotch and draw pictures with crayons. Finger underneath the word after. After a bit, she adds, Martez can run the fastest on the playground. Finger underneath the word Martez. Martez, 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 says Kay's dad. Who is this Martez? Finger underneath the word he's. He's my pal. Finger underneath the word is. Is Martez in your class? Asks Kay's mom. Finger underneath the word K. Kay nods. Finger underneath the word is. Is he nice? Finger underneath the word he. He is the best. finger underneath the word so. So should we invite Martez to visit us for dinner? Finger underneath the word yes. Yes, says Kate with Kay with a shout. Can we invite him tomorrow? I have a question. Bring it, bring it. So I also have a new visitor. So this is our visitor. Her name is Unique. Unique is a unicorn. Unique is my new niece's stuffed animal. She has not been born yet, but she will be here very, 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 very soon. So we're going to allow Unique to help us answer these questions. She was just here listening to all of the stories, so she should know the answers, okay? Question number 1. Is Kay faster than Martez? What do you think, Unique? Now, in my first grade class, we have to answer the questions like future second grade scholars. So I'm going to show you what that looks like first, okay? Okay. So it says, is Kay faster than Martez? And then I'm going to say, no, Kay is not faster than Martez. That's called answering the entire question, okay? Now, number 2 says, how does Kay know Martez? Kay knows Martez because they are in the same classroom. Okay, Unique. That was good. That's the correct answer, and I like the way you use that complete sentence. Number 3 says, what does Kay think of Martez? Do you think you can answer that completely? Kay thinks that Martez is the best. Yes, Kay does think that Martez is the best. Last question, Unique. Where does Kay want to invite Martez? Kay wants to invite Martez to her house for dinner. I want some dinner too. Okay, Unique, we just ate. Calm down. You'll be fine. Yes, that was the correct answer though. Kay wants to invite Martez over to her house for dinner. All right, scholars, you know what this means? This means we have to get to work. Right now, you need your packet. Inside of your packet, I need you on today's lesson. Today is Thursday, April 30th. So make sure you're there at the top, okay? These are the 4 questions you will be focusing on. Paying special attention to number 2. Number 2 is the one that you are going to take a picture, click, click, and send it as a text message to Miss Jackson. The scholar who sends this with proper restating, proper answering, nice penmanship, and the page number will receive 5 Grow Our Team points. If you don't, then you don't. So make sure you are restating properly, answering it the proper way, using your best penmanship, and telling me what page number you got it from, okay? So if you need to go back to the beginning of when Ms. Jackson started reading or when you started independently reading, look at the bottom. It tells you what page number that I pulled that information from, okay? So please, that's 5 Grow Our Team points if you can get that to me by the end of today. All right, number 1 says, what is something that Kay's dad says a lot and why? So you're going to say, Kay's dad says, a lot because, That's the sentence that you'll be using. Number 2, who is Martez? Martez is, What page number gave you that answer? Okay. Number 3 says, write about what Martez likes to play. Martez likes to play, and What page number tells you that? Number 4 says, do you think Kay likes Martez? How can you tell? You can say, yes, I think Kay likes Martez because, or you can say, no, I don't think Kay likes Martez because. What page number gives you that information? Remember, number 2 is the important one. That is the one I need you to send me. You use your best penmanship, you restate, you answer, and give me that page number. That's 5 Grow Our Team points for you, okay? Pause the video. This should take no longer than 10 minutes, so you should be done in 10 minutes. Pause the video, come back. So this is the exciting part, scholars. Today is a Get Epic day. Your code is MDA7964. Look at this. You guys have read 1,968 books entirely. You've read for 226 hours. That means you've read for 13,560 minutes. Remember, our goal is to read 16,000 books by the end of this month. Let's see if you can do it. Don't know if you can. I know you can do anything you put your mind to, but that's impressive, scholars. I'm very impressed that you were able to read that many books and read for that many hours and that many minutes. Keep up the good work. Today is a Get Epic Day. At between 4 o'clock and 6 o'clock, I'm going to see who has the most Get Epic minutes, who has the most I Ready reading minutes, who has the most Grow Our Teen points, and I'm going to announce you in the morning. Have a good day, scholars. I miss you. Cannot wait to see you. Also, yes, this is the last reminder. Friday is the video chat with Miss Jackson. I sent the message to your parents already. If you want to see me play a game with me and Unique, come, let your parents know. I sent them the email. And if I don't have your parents' email, please say, Miss Jackson needs your email. I want to see her. I want to play with her. I want to read a story with her and Unique. Friday at 12:30 and Friday at 12:45 and 3:45, or maybe 12:30. Just ask your parents. They should know. They have the information as well. I hope to see you on Friday at the video chat with Miss Jackson and Unique. Have a good day, scholars. See you tomorrow. Mwah.